Evening, Crafty. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Just check out. Yeah, everything's working fine. Okay. The job then is to wrap my new bags. Oh god. Yeah, I am melting as well. I don't know at the moment, Lewis. I haven't had a proper look around to see what needs doing at the moment. I just know these needed wrapping. Getting them out of the way. Come on. There we go. All bells wrapped. Oh dear. Stick them in the back of the shed, I think. We can do if there's any good ones. And come back up then. Go if you want AM. Although, yeah, if you start messing around, you will be quite rapidly removed. No one messing around, really. I'm just about to put the cultivator away, and then I need to figure out what needs doing. At the moment, the fast track's drilling some, well, re-drilling the grass because I put tram onto it by accident. No, the voucher is down there waiting to roll the field. I just bought that little set of rolls down to roll it once the drill's finished. Thank you for the follow, Dean. How are you? Yeah, you can roll it afterwards. That's fine. Hey, Pramesh. How are you? I haven't got the chat open. I've got it open now. Hey, Horizon Brothers. This is FS25 Cookie. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, David. I'm good, thank you, Rathnesh. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Horizon. You been up to much? The YouTube been up to much today? Thank you for the follow, Apple Crumble. Down here. Good, thank you, Horizon. Where am I? I'm from the Midlands, so I'm near Birmingham. Thank you for Gonna follow Sophie. I'm gonna follow Arch. I'll block this one up for now until I know what contracts there are. That's down here for keeping an eye on the slurry tanker and the manure at the moment. Hey LT Gamer. Welcome back Arch. Thank you for the follow. Again Sophie. Look, contract. We've got a mowing one, okay. For mowing and the ploughing and that's fair, we could do some contracts. We've got some serious options here as well. Yes, I did say Birmingham. We can do the mowing one. We can do ploughing one. We've got 9 meter. I'll lease the drill to do the sowing, I think. We'll keep it busy. Oh, nice. The follow Cleona. I'm sure they will. Yeah, if you want, I'll just bring it up to the yard to see if I can find some left. I think there's some leftover sea bags somewhere. No, I won't. Don't worry. Thank you for the follow, Peppy Girl. How are you? Thank you for the follow, Jack. How are you? I'm hoping there's some seed bags around here somewhere. Oh yeah, they are in the yard. I see them. Thank you for the follow, Nolan. How are you? I'm what series? Oh yes, I am. I am live somewhere else. I won't. I'll try. No promises. Yes, I'm live over on the red site as well. You can follow HE 200 IQ. I don't always go live there. It's just, I'm trying to, yeah, go live in a couple of other places as well at times. Hope you'll be right. I'm responding to you, Craft Mesh. I can see you there. I'm also having a conversation with other people at the same time. I'm going to follow Lukaloo. Take the follow arch. And now Crafty has appeared over somewhere else. What does that mean? What do you mean, what's that mean? It didn't take long to find, did it? Let's have a look. Let me just put this bell away, then I'll come over. Let's level up. Right, now what does that mean? It's just something that Botrix does. Basically, it just sort of monitors how active you are in the chat and stuff like that. I think early on it doesn't mean a lot. Let's see. Oh. He hasn't even got that far and he's already crashed. And the crazy thing is, I get in it every time and it moves pretty much straight off. I don't know why Lewis. I just think Lewis forgets things have a reverse. I know I did. But at least been driving up and down for a while. Lewis jumps in the vehicle and crashes it instantly. Get the follow, Cornella. Right, what am I doing? Not born and raised in Birmingham, but I'm near Birmingham. And always, yeah, I've always been where I am. Yeah, that's not much use for anything. That one tractor, is it? You gonna follow horse lover? This is gonna go on the mower, I think. Oh, thank you for the like. Oh, nice. You'll be used to the heat then. We're currently having a heat wave in the UK and we're all moaning about being too hot. This is just typical for us, really, but never happy, are we? It's either too cold, too wet, too dry, too hot. Never have it right for us. Are you gonna follow Cruise? I think that's crafting. I think that's what I heard. Ping. What have we done now? No, I don't really follow cricket, but I will be keeping an eye on it. I always keep an eye on what's going on with the tests. Especially, I think this year is also an Ashes year, so depending on how we get against India, will always set us up for how we're going to do against Australia. I hope it's not what I want to click on. I want to click on the production. Yeah, he is. You gonna follow Jacoby? Yeah, well, you know we can't get through the gates with any of the machinery. I don't know why you even bothered trying. Look at the size of the tractor and the drill and look at the size of the gateway. There was no hope of you ever getting that through there. I follow the F1 and I Yeah, follow rugby. And then yeah, just sort of keep an eye on what's happening in the cricket or what's happening in football. Yeah, probably Formula 1 and rugby are my two main ones to watch. This is Oakbridge, Ken. Yeah, the 5T kills, how are you? Oakbridge, Ken. Who's my favourite in F1? I remember starting watching the F1 around when Lewis Hamilton started, so I've probably got to say Hamilton. Which I know now would probably look like I'm following glory, but I have sort of, yeah, been watching F1 since 2008, I think I started watching. This is when he won his first title. Do you feel I like most of the drivers? I'll try to stay fairly neutral. This is 25 Cam. Although this map is also on 22. It's called Calmston on 22. Did you follow anything other than cricket then, Ramesh? Indian actor. Were they part of the F1 movie? I don't know who's in that, but could be them. I don't reckon I'll have to Google their name. You gonna follow MT Edits? We have a little Google. Okay. Let's have a look at breaking into everything like Formula BMW, Formula 2. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you what, yeah, he races in the Porsche Cup, yeah, he will have been at an F1. But so I don't recognise him as being an F1. Yes, I do farm in real life, he kills. Yes, you can get this map on 22, it's called Calmston Farm on. You gonna follow Isla? You gonna follow Ravnor? Drive a JCB Fast Track and a Massey Ferguson. Yeah, there's quite a few people actually farm. In real life, they're coming here. Let's check this Fast Track's doing. If I can find it. How much land do I own? If it's on Farming Simulator 22, you are looking for Calmston Farm. If you're on Farming Simulator 25, you're looking for Oakbridge Farm. They are the same map, they just got a different name. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, we're at 2.1k likes is what I've just noticed. Thank you for all the likes. You follow 5 stars. How are you? Yeah, I don't know many farmers that do it for the money. Because yeah, there isn't a lot of money in farming. That's how much we don't own a huge amount. We rent quite a lot. Education. I have a degree in agriculture. Rash. I'm qualified to farm. But yeah, I think most farmers start farming only at 13 when you're legally allowed to do it. I don't know. They might get involved a little bit before, but yeah. So tractor driving, I started at 13. No, not B. It's the foundation degrees. It's the one FND. It is Ag, which is a more practical, more of a practical based qualification. I mean, who moved the sprayer? It's in the yard, isn't it? I need to diploma. Okay. Perhaps it might be similar to a diploma then. Well, you're the only other one in here. Calmston on 22. If it's moved, then you've moved it. Bear in mind you're drilling. Calmston. What's CALMDENS, I think it is. Calmston. Yeah, follow that's a lot, lover. Yeah, it's by Oxygen David. That helps in finding it. That's the one. Crafty's got it. Oh, and now Joey's left. Oh, Lewis is left. Right, Pramesh. Thank you for popping in. God knows then. I don't know. Pretty soon there was nobody else. No. I think on the map it is only me in. I don't know about that. Because I've been sat in the tractor, so it definitely wasn't me doing it. No, I don't fish or hunt. He kills. You'll follow Bentley. How are you? Hopefully I'll be able to send this set of rolls off. Rolling in a minute. And then I can do the plying contract. Okay, T-Kills, thanks for popping in. You'll follow Briar Smith. How are you? You'll follow Sander. How are you? It is just like a headland I got there. Fine. Come on. CALM SDEM. Crafty did put it in the chat a minute ago. Might put it in again in a second if she's here. I should saying if she's here is a daft thing based upon how much she's been in the last few days. It would have been when she's got time. There we go. So you've been in more than anybody else has. Oh, that made me. I've got music playing, but I've got desktop audio muted on. Yeah, let's type it in. I'll type it in chat. Because it can be hard to hear single letters. Yeah, I've just put it in the chat. Hopefully you can see it. There we go. Crafty's done this modding thing before. No worries, Ken. Thank you for the rose, Jake. I'm assuming they're not live then the same time as me if you mod 16 people. You gonna follow the trip? Hey Alfie, how are you? Okay, Russell. Well, hopefully we'll get into harvest soon. Thinking about it, I also need. In the headland, I'll stick it. Do that. And put it away in the shed again. As Lewis got it out the shed. It wouldn't have just driven itself out, it was folded out and everything. And beacons on. Unless I've been in it and pressed B for some reason. It decided it was in a field and the AI worker drove it out, but usually it folds everything out before moving out of shed. You got stuck in it then. Right, I'm going to a new account because for some reason I can't see my files anymore. Okay. I'm going to follow posting edits. There we go, I'm in. I'm going to follow Vex. Yeah, if you want to join, you've got to hang around and chat for a bit longer. I don't have people just join the chat and join in the game. Yeah. No, I'm not from Scotland. No, I'm Midlands in the UK, in England. I'm gonna follow Fortnite Prime. I wish the pin comments stayed longer on TikTok. Can I pin them for 1 minute? Slightly annoying, but God, isn't it? You follow Milan, how are you? Ooh, we're 300 likes off me doing a goodie bag. Yeah, you finish this field again. About our third attempt to doing this field. The second one we went over the tram lines, it just didn't drill the tram lines. It just seems to be getting rid of them this time then. Good. Hey Laura. Hey Pug, how are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm guessing little man's asleep now then, Laura. You follow Isaac, how are you? Yeah. Well, hopefully, it looks like the sun's gone now, so hopefully his room will start cooling. There are one big ice pack and two little ice packs sat in there now. I'm hoping that's going to cool that water down enough to get his room to cool a bit. Oh, I haven't fed the cat yet, no. Shall I go do it in a second? Okay, Alfie. Yes, Laura? I feel like I'm about to get told off. Or it's, can you bring me an ice cream? One of the two. Welcome back, Alfie. Which one do you think it's going to be? This sun is neither. You going to follow Joshua? How are you? I'm on FS25 tonight, Alfie. I don't intend to change games mid-live. I can try and plan a 22 one. Because to be fair, I have promised Crafty a 22 live. You'll follow Caden and Gecko. How are you both? Right, let's park that there for now. I'm an AI worker. Hope they will get the field rolled. Right, I'm going to insult the cat before I get told off. So I should be back in a minute. You follow him, bro, and Mia. What was I doing? Taking the drill back and getting the plan. Just trying. Don't think there's any way to send all this. Although we need to try and get this all more organised. out now. I think it's at the back of this shed over here. Yeah, it is. Need two. 22 is a big one over there. Okay. That's fine. Gonna follow Connie. How are you? Oh, we're going to set this going then for 22, and then we'll have a look how all the animals and productions are looking. If they're all looking alright, then we can, as we finish these contracts, we can skip a day. Just eagerly waiting the harvest. And I think we'll end up harvesting the soybeans, then mulching and turning it around and either wheat or barley straight away. Seems to be taking forever to grow. Whether that's because we're not getting through many days, or through the days as quick as I thought we were. Yeah, follow three-star dancer. How are you? I don't know why that was such a tongue twister for me then. Let's take. You're the 5 Theo. How are you? I am very much tempted to just rent a combine as and when we need it. That's going to be another big bill. Or do we do one more harvest with this and then sell it? Oh, what, like a paper cut? For the worst paper cuts. Yeah, Polysphere, Alex, and Queen of the UK. How are you all? Oh yeah. Yeah, they're not great either. I'm gonna follow Barner. Owen Riley. How are you? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not nice. Good question. I'm guessing it was a tractor trying to pull a tree out the ground. No? You gonna follow his left? You gonna follow Adam? I'm stuck in the hedge again. You gonna help me, Alfie? I don't know why bother having a hedge here. Almost needs something more solid than a hedge really down there. Let's see what else we've got. Put a big ass brick wall. I don't think I think the consensus of most people it is trickier to make money and then I'll just leave it for now. I'm gonna follow Adam and Lily. Well, no, I think the consensus is it is slightly more difficult to make money in than 22. Still doesn't make it difficult. It's probably harder starting in 25, but once you get going, it's easier because there's more crops. There's more ways to make the money. It's just getting to the point where you can generate the money is the problem. I'm near Birmingham, Josh. Yes, this is multiplayer. Very confusing sometimes when you know what you're about to do and then forget. Yeah. $138,000 to repaint it. Well, no, thank you. We'll just repair it for now. I don't have just anyone join in, unfortunately. You have to have spent a few lives here first. Yeah. It's very expensive to sell it. But to be fair, we need a lot of money before we can even sell it. Going alright there. Going alright. Seems to be rolling okay. So, we need to check. Meadows fire on that because it's still eating grass bale. Yeah, it's still got mods. All my animal pastures are a mod. The fast track's a mod. That small set rolls on that ultra's a mod. All our sheds are mods, I think. So yeah, there's plenty of mods. Oh no, so everything's good at the moment. Thank you for the follow, Apple user. We are literally now just waiting on contracts to finish. Which is going to take forever, isn't it? Yeah. Right, I'm going to stick buy seed on whilst we do those contracts. That drill's going to run out of seed otherwise. Hey, follow Jordan, how are you? Right, so that's not going to drain our money slightly, but that's probably not even the cheapest way to do it, actually, is it? Okay, we'll turn that back off, and I'll just have to come back up again and refill when it's empty. Right, means I need the John Deere. There's the John Deere. Production. Full, yeah, pretty much full on everything. Fine, right. Don't think we could get more stuff in there, could we? Slurry tanker's parked up to unload in. Mug trailer's parked to unload in. Hopper's full of silage bales. I now need to go and get the high lift Bailey trailer out. Hopefully I can get rid of the lime that's in it, if there is any lime in it. And then I take that down to where the drill is and hopefully we'll keep topping it up. Hey Antos, how are you? Trailer is in this shed here. I think I know exactly where it is. It's against this wall. Find it straight away. And it's got lime in it. 2.5. Okay, Alfie. You gonna follow it, Iris? Yes, I'm in the John Deere. Although I don't know how much longer we're gonna have this John Deere for. We don't seem to be spending any money on repairing it. I think we will be getting rid of it at some point and getting a bigger tractor, but it could be replaced with an 8RX or an 8R or whatever. Yeah, I'm sure I can answer your questions, Alfie. Lift that up. And this tractor out. And we have so many tractors yet they're all in use. We've got one ploughing, one sowing, one mowing, one rolling. Now we've got two here doing this. Oh, nice, Antos. Ooh, there's some good ones on 22. But again, I know this one's on 22, so could say this one. Hello, Summer. How are you? This is Oakbridge. So on 22 it's called Calmston. Depends what you like doing though. If you're into doing lots of grass work and having small tractors and small fields, there's one called Bailey Springs, which is a good one. That's a good little map. Fill up this side. What do we want? Seeds! Lots of seed. Thank you for the follow, Matthew. How are you? We can have a look at what IBCs these are sat here. What's that? We got herbicide. Herbicide. Yeah. That's all herbicide, okay. I'm good, thank you. You been up to much today? This one's Calmsden that we're on now. And then there's also Bailey Springs. Or Barley, I don't know, Bailey Springs, something like that. What you'll find with Bailey Springs is that it'll probably tell you there's like 4 different versions of the map. All depending on, yeah, what sort of things you want to do. Yeah. I've come down here and thinking it'd be cooler, and now I'm live, I can just feel the heat because the PC's on, just getting everything warm in here. It's certainly far cooler down here with the PC than it is anywhere else in the house. I don't mind the heat during the day. It's when you get to this time of night and you're either trying to get ready for bed yourself, trying to get little ones ready for bed, and it's just so warm you don't want to do anything. It's too warm for them to really sleep properly. No, I'm not on PC, I'm on console, but I'm streaming through my PC. Xbox Series X. Right there, Milo. Yes, there is crossplay. So yeah, I can crossplay with PC or consoles. Yes, I do multiplayer. This is a multiplayer server I'm on at the moment. I did have Lewis in earlier, but he's disappeared. Got booted out and can't rejoin for some reason, which is a bit odd, but yeah, well, it was that I was very strict on who came in, but this map now, if you've been around for a few lives, then generally, yeah, if you keep turning up and hanging out and chat a bit, then yeah, there's definitely opportunity for you to get in. I've just got to sort of get to know you a little bit before I let you in, because of course, it's very easy to destroy things in here. I'm gonna follow Dan. He's doing alright, to be fair, with the seed. That's the thing, I look at it and go, well, there's a lot to do, but to be fair, it's still at 34%. Yeah, Calmsden, what it's called on FS22. We go now. Okay, Dan. Are you gonna follow Miller? Yeah, hopefully I'm guessing your career's going well. Yeah, I was giving you the name 422 Alpha. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have a single player map anymore. Since I set the server up, I've got no reason to, because I could just jump on the server anytime, do bits. And if no one's on, it still feels like single player. Oh my goodness, chickens, cows, sheep. Well, to be fair, we've got chickens, buffalo, and goats. Yeah, that's it, Alfie. I was say it's not quite the spelling, but yeah, that's the one. You gonna follow Teddy? Yeah, that's a good map. Well, you know it's a good map. We're playing on it at the moment. follow, Logan. If I was to jump back on 22, would people be interested in playing up Bailey Springs map? The small tractors, small fields and stuff. Okay. I need to think of a map to do. Can I follow Lucy? That, you know, I'd love to play this. I'd love to play Calmston, but I feel like we've done like too much on here to then go on to 22 and also be playing it. Can I follow Skylar? Oh, hey Skylar. It'd be weird after. Be a little bit weird, but I just won't have Okay, yeah, I'll let you know if we get into World War 3. No, I think I just asked if your career was going well, and you told me what animals you had, and then I said, "Oh, we're running those on here." I doubt we'll be going anywhere though. I'm gonna follow RB and Lola. How are you both? That's all right. I think it was part of the conversation. We were just discussing animals, and then I asked if I was to have a map on 22 that we played. Would people be interested? No, I haven't done horses. Although I have to see what achievements there are, because I'm probably going to have to do horses and things like that to try and get some of the achievements. Let's follow GI Hearn. I'm good, thank you, Lola. You been up too much today? Gonna follow Kai. Okay, so I might, yeah. Admittedly, we're limited to 6. If we do 20. Oh, I've played enough COD. I'm sure I've stand an alright chance. I've played enough COD. Oh. Okay. It's not great. Yeah, there's too many. They're trying to prioritise housing people over feeding people. Interesting. I would have said feeding people is probably more important. I'm gonna follow E-Dog. It just become quite a tricky one because we're selling fields for housing, but it was a case of we sell them before they take them type thing. If we weren't selling them, then they'd be taking them at a very cheap price. We might as well cooperate and get more money so we can invest in new land somewhere else. This isn't going to work how I wanted it to, is it? Seems like a great idea. Bring the trailer full of seed. How are we going to do this then? I want to just tip us into the drill, but can't find the trigger. Of course, one will be the fertilizer trigger and there's seed triggers on it, isn't it? Oh, there it is. This is 25, Kyle. Leave that up in the air. We'll set this drill going again. Done the headlands now, I'll switch it to that. And hopefully it will get on with the job. It done 39% of them. They might do all that with what's in it, actually, to be fair. Hey, good follow, George. How are you? Oh. I don't know what that's doing now. Alright, it's going to part this at the top and the track out the way. And we'll wait and see whether I need more seed. But we've done nearly 40% with less than a full tank. Well, mainly 60% is quite a lot more. I wasn't that short of a full tank. Okay, it's at the end there, and we'll go through the tractors and just have a look at what hours they're on, because this one's just about hit 62. That was just bought, that's on, oh that was rented, doesn't matter. The lorry's on 5, combine's on 23.5. This has done 6. This one hasn't done much. I don't expect it to have. Thank you for likes, David. Oh, I've just noticed we're at 3k. Which means goodie bag time. Let me just back this in here and I'll start the goodie bag. There we go. Goodie bag. It's set the same as we did yesterday. Hey, you want to follow Ava? How are you? Oh right, we're doing hours as well. 1.4, so 1.5 hours on that one. Oh my god, my fast track's up to 80 hours. Sent it to 30. Little vouchers on to 14.5. Jesus, that fast track is doing too much. Well, you could say too much anyway. It's on to 80. That's a huge number of hours for on here, to be fair. You gonna follow NJP? How are you? Here we are, literally just in a waiting game here. Thank you for the likes. Don't think we're going to be short-sided for a bit, are we? It's quite warm, isn't it? I'm just about coping with the heat. But I thought, yeah, I'll go live tonight because I don't think I'll be on tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Actually, no, it could be. I was told I can't remember if they said they got 3 pools today. In the irrigation, which means this would be this would be the second pool tonight. There'd be another one tomorrow night for them to do. I think. First thing this morning, I moved the irrigator, and then the rest of the morning we tidied up all the cardboard that we got lay around. And then yeah, this afternoon I've just hidden from the sun because it's too warm. What have you been up to today? You gonna follow me? What we got? Into December. Sorghum, soybeans. See, so we've missed soybeans. You don't actually. Oh dear. That sort of day, is it? Just been a day. There we go. Reese has won a coin. Sugar beet, we're waiting for December. That straw's what's in the cow barn. Buffalo milk's on its way up. Best price is January though for milk, but we're doing mozzarella. It's January. What else have we got that we're working on? I'll just say January, but not going to sell that. We're going to spread that on the fields. Eggs, we're looking at November before we sell. Hopefully by then we'll have a few eggs then. Do anything like those. We're also selling. We're doing bottled milk, which is we could sell some September. Highest is showing January. Honey is March. We're well off that. You follow hi. How are you? I'll do kimchi. Milk. Do. I think we really got planks. We've just passed it in June. You follow Hattie and Ruby Waterhouse. How are you? I'm half tempted. At some point, yeah. Once we get a half, so I think we'll do a field of potatoes and we can start doing things like potato chips. I think that'd be quite cool. Glad to hear. I'm just trying to sort something. I have to do through my phone. I don't. Click on that, and there we go. There we go. And I can wait. What else? What we got? Not doing rice at the moment. Although we might try and set up a field to do rice. Tomatoes. No, there's nothing really there, is there? Wood chips the other one, January. We're looking to December, January, aren't we still? Thank you for the follow, Archie. How are you? Yeah, I haven't turned the lights on. I was hoping that if I left the room a bit dark, it might feel a bit cooler. Not so sure that's how it's working, but it was worth a try. It'd be better if I was playing a horror game than Farming Simulator. You gonna follow XOXO? How are you? You gonna follow B? How are you? Is it gonna be cooler on Monday, is it? Or are you just busy over the weekend? I'm good, thank you, B. You been up to much today? I will at some point. But if we can get the ploughing and the sowing done tonight, then I'm going to skip forward to harvest on here. And at that point, I'll have a good idea of how much debt and what we're going to be able to clear and what we're going to be able to buy and stuff. It might be that if I'm on tomorrow night, I did say Friday, Saturday, Sunday we're going to be something different to 25. So I could do 22 tomorrow night. Oh, okay, Keegan. You picked a good weekend for it then. Can't moan about being too hot in a caravan at night. That's for certain. You gonna follow Oliver? If you like skiing. Actually, we can get to 4K. Or if we're really lucky, if we can get to 6K, I can do another goodie bag. Right. Right, this is already set up for doing fertilizer, which is fine. Flash, once it's finished, that needs to go in and get its fertilizer sensors put on. No, I could do 22 tomorrow night. You gonna follow Eric? How are you? Please stay in Crafty, you can see what 22's like. Pity you can't get 25. Yeah, if we can see what 22's like, and then up to you then whether you get it or not, if you what you were thinking of. Fair, if you did get it, you'd have a go. Well, yeah, you'd be pretty much guaranteed spot in any of the multiplayer games if you wanted. Yeah, probably want to be in so you can learn. Yeah, follow Ben. How are you? Good learning experience. Hey DB, how are you? Follow Mills, how are you? I'm good, thank you. You been up to much, DB? Yeah, we have to refill this again yet. Right, we can come back to this once it's done. Oh, not too bad then. You gonna follow Mads? So let's go down to our goats and have a look at all this down here. See how things are getting on down here. Okay, we've got another 44, and that's that full that one now. Yeah. There's another 1,000 litres of goat milk down here. Plus the pallets. Just have to keep an eye on the egg price when I. To be fair, I've already forgotten when I said the eggs would be ready to be sold. You follow Arabelle Edwards? How are you? There's 6 pallets there. 10th being produced, there's another 3. We've got a few pallets there, we'll make a bit of money. Just takes a while long to make 1,000 litres of eggs is the problem. Well, it's nearly there, isn't it? I'm good, thank you. You been up to much today? I'm not doing that one. Let's buy the equipment for that one. We're going to do this one. Whilst we wait. You're follow LeBron and 18 bags. How are you both? So you've had a relatively quiet day then, rather than sitting in a boring classroom in this heat. Yeah, it's far too hot. My PC weather thing is correct. It's currently saying it's still 23 degrees outside, which for 10 o'clock at night is a bit on the warm side. Thank you for the follow, Grow. Yeah, well, I'm England as well, but I've got an idea what the weather's like. It's just unfortunate, yeah. The house is now getting a bit too warm for us, really. I can cope with the heat outside, I can't cope with the heat inside at night. Too sticky. Can't find the red trailer. In the red trailer. Oh, you've lost your trailer somehow. How the hell have you lost your trailer? Yeah, well, I've had a shower this evening to cool down. And now I'm just all sweaty again, which isn't great. Should be there somewhere, Alfie. It completely disappeared. Hopefully this contract won't take too long. It says we're at 90% already. I've noticed that with the weeding contracts. It literally just asks you to weed the tram lines as such now. this field's our next purchase. When it comes to doing any land. We need just shy of 1 million. But that'll give us one really big field to go out with the combine and everything. Okay, thank you for popping in. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, we're up to 91%. From 1% going down that side. Bye. Alright, so let's bring those back up. Oh, I was just checking something. So warm. But yeah, we're just going to take this hedge and these trees out when we purchase it, and we'll combine the fields together. Actually, how much is field 8 at the top here? Just over 500,000, okay. Hey, 5 Forest, how are you? I'm just thinking if we get field 8 at the top here, I might try and turn that into a rice field somehow, if it'll allow me. One hell of a rice field. But I think it's like one of the flattest fields on the map. But we'll see. I'll have to find the point at which fields at its lowest and start there, so that when I set the sort of barrier around the field to make it into a rice field, I can get to the right height roughly. If one end has to drop down a bit, then it has to drop down a bit, but I don't want the field building itself up. I've seen it go down. Lost the dog now. I think he's had enough of the heat. Poor thing had been stuck inside most of the day with this heat. Don't take him outside because of burning his paws. Oh, so they're probably these contracts. I can't actually see what I've got to do or anything. But we'll be alright. We're doing what? It's gonna be 4% of it done by the time we're done around the headland. Roughly. I'm hoping. I know 4% doesn't seem like a lot, but it's like 4% from starting from 90. But actually, for every percentage that goes up, it's probably actually more like 10% for the contract done. Or we could also combine 9 in. Get rid of the track and just combine 9 in as well. Hey, the follow SpongeBob, how are you? God, that really would be a field then, wouldn't it? That's 300,000 and that's 900,000. So if we ended up with like 1.3 mil, 1.3 mil, we could buy both those fields combine this all into one big field. Which would be quite a surprise for some people. They haven't been in for a while. They come back and I said, yeah, I've got a field for you to drill. What field is it? Well, it's 8, 9. No, not 8, 9. 9, 6, 5, and 7. They're all one field now. So have fun. No, at that point, I think we'd have to upgrade our drill. We only got a 9-meter drill. We'd probably have to go to the yeah, if I bring up the, I bet you can't see. Bring up the map. So yeah, it would be all that there. Would be our money making field, that was for certain. Well, we're going to make use of the equipment we've got, haven't we? Well, yeah. I dread to think how much money you can make off that one field then. But the good thing is there is no stone walls or anything separating them, so they could literally be one big field. And then have field 8 as a rice field. But at that point I've spent £2 million. Those 3 fields. Which might not sound a lot, but it's probably, yeah, like a whack for us for once. Yeah, well, this field I'm in at the moment is just under £1 million, and the field at the end is 300,000. The one up there is 650,000. So yeah, you'd be at 1.8 mil per throw. Think of the follow Pinterest. How are you? But yeah, we'd have to go from an 8-meter drill up to the 15-meter, which wouldn't be too bad because we have a 14-meter cultivator already. We just need to invest in some more big tractors. And the chances are I'll probably get the complaint, oh, we've got too big now. But we will have earned that bigness. Unlike last time where we just cheated in money to buy fields. Not necessarily. The follow engine, how are you? Because you've got to bear in mind, whilst I'm saying we've got just shy of 2 million to spend, we've got £1 million worth of sugar beet in the shed already, and I don't know how much soybeans we're going to get. You know, if we get enough soybeans to generate X amount, then I'll have an idea of what we can do. Because to be fair, if we can generate enough money to buy all 3 fields, I'd quite happily sit at £1 million debt still. Because I know having these 3 fields would rapidly clear the debt next time round. Especially if bought before they're ready, because this is sugar beet in here. So what's that going to be? Probably not far from 1 million litres of sugar beet, so there's another £500,000. That's linseed in there. It won't be a huge amount off that, but won't be too bad. Thank you for the follow, Posh. Thank you for the follow. I'm not reading that name out. Thank you for the follow, Big Mama. How are you? Thank you for the follow, Son. How are you? Thank you for the follow, Brody. How are you? Oh, good to hear, Big Mama. Been up too much today? I'm good, thank you, Brody. What game is it? Yes, I remember you, Tom. This is Farming Simulator. Yeah, this is Farming Simulator. Farming Simulator 25. Oldham or Rochdale? I don't know. No, I'll go with Rochdale. I don't know what you're why you're asking Oldham or Rochdale. Hey, Fodder, cool. How are you? Yes, very satisfying game this is. Nice to just chill on at times this is. As much as you can chill with this heat. Well, to be fair. Oh, okay. I figured it was something to do with football. I wasn't sure. You follow Will, how are you? Thank you for the likes, Rangers. I'm good, thank you. You been up to much today, Will? Hey, Glasgow boy. Ah, nice, Big Mama. You gonna follow Howie? Oh, there we go. That was the message I was waiting to appear. Why is that going so slowly? Like it doesn't know what it's doing. Alright, let's go get this drill refilled. Just gonna find the gears to go. Yeah, it's down the bottom, that's right. Thank you for follow, Adam. How are you? Okay, there's just a little bit left of it. What it needs to do. Thank you for the follow, not Patrick. How are you? What's that opened up? Oh, Patricia, sorry. Oh, you got, yeah, so you got numbers in your name. I couldn't work out what. At a glance, it was just Patrick at the corner of my eye. Sorry, I apologise for that. Patricia. Oh, okay, I'll remember that for next time. Let me fit that down now. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, is it back? It was last time, didn't it? Can't remember where it was. Got the Thank you for the follow, Robert. How are you? Thank you for the follow, Sophia. How are you? Oh, it there somewhere, surely. Oh, glad to hear, Robert. There it is. Oh, nice to hear, maybe. I doubt you are. I'm guessing you can't tell where to go. If you just continue on up the field towards, as if you're just going back and forth towards field 8, it should complete. The follow unknown. What's in the trailer? It's seed. Just refilling the drill. Yeah, it's a completely bare field, just been drilled. What's weeding apparently, but you can't see anything. And of course, it says 96%, but it starts at 90. So I think you're literally going through and working the tram lines, Tom. That's what it's trying to get you to do. Is just weed where the tram lines are. Because I've noticed that with all the weeding contracts now, that they start at a really high percentage. It's just finding that last little bit, really. Yeah, up to 97% now. It will go. Then I'm hoping we'll be about ready to move on to harvest at that point. Those soybeans must be getting close. Hello, Fire Jacks, how are you? Yeah, that's fine. I'll be on the fast track and Bailey trailers then. I'm gonna follow Archie. How are you, Archie? Although I don't know how much longer we're gonna have our combine for, Tom. I've noticed how quickly it's starting to wear now. I'm good, thank you. You been up to much today? I've also discovered that we need about 140,000 just to repaint it as well. It's quite scary. Oh, nice, Archie. How are you finding it so far? Gonna follow Botty? Yeah, we'll see what we've got off the soybeans. To be fair, we could probably sell and not rush to get another one. Because in theory, until we actually need to do some harvesting, we won't need it. Oh, he's okay on the play. Hello.
Oh. How much dirt we got left?
It hasn't cleared yet, but
That's
Oh,
not too bad though.
I wouldn't worry about the debt too much because the debt's sat in the shed. We've got the money to clear it. It's the sugar
Oh,
beet.
really?
Yeah, that's the sugar beet.
Oh
will clear
shit!
it.
I forgot about the beet. We haven't sold that yet, have we?
Yeah, I haven't got to December or January yet.
3.1 mil litres.
Yeah, well, it's about £1 million worth of there.
Yeah, I do. We'll sell. Oh yeah.
You can if you want, Sean. You could help us with the harvest then.
We get 2 of you on the trailers. Old crop header broke today.
Oh, that's not good.
Tom, you should see the crop though. The amount of stuff going through that.
Oh, is it a good one? So even with this
It's decent.
dry weather we've had and all this heat.
Yeah, because obviously, also we have a biogas plant where I work, and obviously the rye stuff. Obviously, you have a rye clamp and a maize clamp, don't you, at a biogas plant?
Yeah.
And also we had to do like 4 like loads, like sample it.
Okay.
And yeah, it's not really any point putting additives in it, is there? Could
No,
block
not
up
really.
the pipe
Well, yeah.
if you're only doing 4 loads out and have it overnight. But
If I just like, if you search Farming Tom, Sean, you should find it.
what combine are we thinking of getting next?
Archie, we don't have a bunker at the moment. We're just gonna do a soybean harvest.
Are we getting another Lexington, do you reckon? Or?
I don't know. I can see us ending up with 2 eventually. Yeah, well, I don't know whether I'll be on 25 tomorrow if I'm on. I think I might jump on something different.
There's not really much you can do in the heat, is there? You're just like sitting inside and.
Yeah, well,
Bet just sit inside, really, isn't it?
I moved the irrigator this morning and then. Oh, we did have a bonfire, which was quite a preparation to get that lit. I had to get the bucket out and basically clear the grass from around the fire, just to stop it spreading. And then I had an IBC of water on standby in case it did start spreading. Luckily, it didn't.
Fuck, it's been hot today, though.
Hey, how are you? And yeah, my computer rating is still 23 degrees outside, which is insane.
Now
This is 25, Sean.
I was cutting the grass. Oh my god. Absolute. It's hotter here than well, no, it's 16 here where I am.
Yeah, well.
It says it's rain Sunday. I think it's
rain.
In the morning. Yeah.
Nah,
It'll be about like
silly.
fucking 1 mil. If that.
Yeah, follow Hibs fan. It will be something dark like that. It's like, oh yeah, it's raining in the forecast. Okay, how much are we getting? Half a mil? Okay.
0.5 mil.
Yeah, we're playing Farming Simulator 25, and if you search Farming Tom, you should be able to see the game. We're on Oak Bridge.
Big old weed of this is bloody.
Your follow page.
Is this the biggest one in the game?
I can only assume so, looking at it.
Have a look. Leader. Yeah, it must be a 27 meter. Is it?
It is a monster, isn't it?
I don't know if it is or not. Might be actually. Oh come on! Been on 99% freezes. And I'm not going over the field again to find that.
There it is. Yeah, Farming Tom, all one word. It should.
I forgot we still had that sugar beet there.
Yeah, that's the thing, we harvested it, but
why is that?
missed the best.
I'll hand in the plough one and the weeding one.
Okay, yeah. Fine.
Remember that time I cancelled it while you were still doing it?
Oh, you probably turned in a different one, didn't you? And I'd borrowed the equipment.
Oh no, yeah, no, because you're on a different contract using the machine off the.
Yeah, I'd gone like, oh, we got 3 to use this machine, and what I'll do is I'll just do all 3 with one rental, and you turn them in. I'm like, now I can't finish my contract. You gonna follow Tommy?
The other combine needs a repaint.
I'm not spending 140 grand on it though.
Is that how much it is?
Yeah.
Alright, when you finish that contract, we'll do the.
Yeah, it shouldn't take long on this one. Like 2 passes left. That's weird.
1 pallet of honey. Love it.
Yeah, that's not the fastest producing thing, but at least we don't have to do anything with it.
That's true.
That's why I've set a whole load up. I'm like, just produce honey, and all of a sudden we'll go, oh my god, we're rich. I'm gonna follow Max and Georgia. How are you?
Can you hear that?
I need something.
That's the fan.
No, I don't think I can hear the fan.
I don't know if it's too annoying.
No follow scopes.
If it's loud, let me know.
Okay, I will do.
Or if you can hear it, like, badly. I might go on for a couple of minutes. It's not coming up
Follow
on
Phoebe.
Uber, so.
You're definitely searching for crossplay games, Sean. What else do you need turned on? So basically, if you put search on with no restrictions at all on it, hopefully you should find it. Maybe just empty this drill first because it's got seed in it at the moment. But it's definitely there because I've had Lewis and now Tom's in, so it's definitely visible to people. And to be fair, if it wasn't visible to people, I wouldn't be in either. Okay, it's breezy. Have you tried it since?
Oh, you've done
Because it
it.
did. Yeah,
Oh,
I just need
I'll
to take this
turn
back
it
to the
in.
yard. No, hang on, wait, because I've got like 2,000
Alright.
litres of seed in here.
Alright.
Okay, so the crossbow. Yeah, well, this is we're on a dedicated server.
When's beat
It
ready
might be a
to
bit
sell?
different.
December.
Breezy. December, yeah.
So we'll get the
Poppy?
soybeans done. Then we'll watch
Yes, there
Skip
is a
Tide
password
until
on it.
December.
Sean.
Then we'll pay off that debt.
Yeah, thank you for the fire, Jacob. Yeah, unfortunately, we've just missed the best time to sell soybeans.
Oh, you've had a new shed. Oh, there's-
Yeah.
forgot to see. Let's see. It's pretty smart.
Yeah, well, we decided we need someone to keep the header and the sprayer.
Like a big old steep old hill though. Off the ploughed bit.
Thank you for the roses, Farming Sim. Thank you
Did
for the follow,
did you
Hacking
mean
Man
to?
Harry. Huh?
Well, you meant to drill this bit, or?
Oh, the bit that's ploughed up is where I'd put the shed in. I was landscaping to try and get stuff.
Right.
It was certainly, yeah, it certainly wasn't working at one point because I couldn't join any dedicated servers, but that had been fixed.
Let me know when you want me to.
I literally just want to come up back here and unload the seed. So I know where the seed is. There you go. Looking for heart me, it's breezy.
For hand in.
Yeah, you can hand it in now. Look at that. Taking us what from 40,000 to 190.
No, that should be okay.
Thank you for the gold boxing glove. And we've got roses and flame heart. Thanks for the roses and the flame hearts. Yeah, I have been spending some more money. We've got another tank.
Buffalo mozzarella is a lot. 14 grand.
Yeah. But we're not at the right time yet for that. So, right, let's skip a day. Thank you for the summer sun. It's breezy. You're a coach driver. How are you? But yeah, we've got 2 high lift trailers now. So one specifically for doing the muck to the biogas plant. We've got a dolly now on the slurry tanker that's up at the biogas plant.
I should be ready now, shouldn't it?
Please say it's ready. 'Cause
Well, there's some green dots. They're not. That's loaded
that's
in now.
fine. Oh, that combine,
There's
here
the-
we go.
Where's the combine at? There we go. I only fill up with fucking diesel.
Hey, I repaired it
Imagine-
for you.
Oh, thanks. Imagine making a petrol combine. Where's the diesel tank? Oh, so grand.
Gonna follow Eliza. Alright, I'm on my way back now with the...
Oh, when harvest first starts. Like, not fun.
Gonna follow Jack.
It's a different feeling though.
The
you know what I
password
mean?
is 246, Sean.
First day of harvest is always.
Oh my god, we made 15 grand overnight off greenhouse.
Oh, does
And the
automatically
biogas plant.
sell?
I think it's on automatic sell. That or we've made
Yeah, they take it. They take a bit, don't they? But
that or we've made quite a bit off the biogas plant. One of the two.
yeah, it's all selling. So
Both of them. Both of those would be generating money. Hey Jax, how are you?
Is that this thingy coming on? I
Yeah,
don't know
hopefully
if someone
Sean.
else is coming.
Well, Sean's probably just discovered that there's hundreds of mods now to install.
Did you say there's a mod where you can like swath it?
Yeah, it's not out yet.
Yeah, I didn't really know how big this
Hopefully
mod
you're
actually
awesome, Grace. How are you? I'm gonna follow Matty. How are you?
was. Or
Yeah,
I'll do
so-
2 headlands.
Certainly once that swath mod comes out, we'll try and get it in. Because that's going to make a huge difference, to be fair. 30% extra yield.
Here we go. One pass at a time. The passes are massive.
Yeah, hopefully it won't take too long. I'm going to follow Dylan.
Yield
Okay.
looking fucking good.
Just your display name says Jack, that's all.
125%.
And to be fair, if I went onto your profile, it would be Gib. So I had no idea it was going to be Aaron. I'll try and remember that then, Aaron.
It's mostly staying in green for the yield.
Yeah, it should do. We did our best to
Last time it was orange.
plaster
What's
it
that?
with...
What crop was in that? Beet, wasn't it? Was it beet?
Yeah,
it
that
was,
was the
wasn't it?
last crop we had for sugar beet, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll get all this done, skip a couple of months, then we'll sell all that beet, pay off the debt, then we'll... should be fine.
Oh, this is the nearest trailer to me.
Oh, it's dark green now, 125%. This combine's done 149 hectares. That's probably nothing though compared to like combines and like
In real life. Yeah, but for a video game, it's quite a lot.
real life. 23 hours seems a lot though, doesn't it?
You should see what these fast tracks onto now. I noticed it earlier. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be
What
needing
about that
swap
Massey
soon.
though, when we first started? 500, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's just what it was set to. This fast track's now at 80 hours, well, nearly 81 hours on it.
And now the yield's dropped. Was it heavier lander?
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going through silty clay now, and then you'll be back into loam.
That's
and
still
sandy
99%
loam.
though.
That's the thing. There's going to be the odd patches in here, but to be fair, the best yield one will probably be 10 and 11 because it's only got a little bit of silty clay in it. The rest of it's loam and sandy loam.
Yeah.
Why do I need to say Bob for, Aaron?
Did you sell all that poplar?
No, because it goes as wood chip. I'm waiting for the right price for wood chip.
Right.
So
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't
that's the thing. We've got all that wood chip to go yet. We're going to have all this soya beans to sell at some point.
it?
all
Yeah,
that
Beat will
sugar
clear that debt
beets.
in no time. That should definitely clear it, wouldn't it?
Hey, Callum. That's the thing. We've got no. Well, I'm now playing as if we have no debt because I know that sugar beet will clear it. So whatever these soybeans make will be whatever money we've got to spend. In the finance. I'm not. Never said Steve. I'm so confused, Aaron. What you're on about? Oh yeah, I'm looking at what it was. No, that can't be right because the whole map's showing as orange. There's no way the whole map was orange at like 65% yield. So to be fair, most of that's not dropped by 95% yield. Which ain't bad, is it, to be fair? Hey, you're filling up fairly quickly as well, which is a good sign.
Too bad.
Oh god, I just looked over at the sawmill, look at it. Full again.
Sure.
I think that might be the last of the wood in there though.
Or should we just whack on selling though?
Yeah, the wood's finished in there anyway.
Or is it?
Okay, Aaron, no worries. In which case we'll load that up and again sell it all, I think. Or are we too far past the sell? No, it's still a half decent price. I can't be asked to wait for June, July to roll around again to really sell it
Till
at the
we
best
get to
price.
this. A bit fit.
I'm gonna follow your favourite brunette. How are you?
We make it to this field entrance.
Should-
Right.
No. Yes. No. No. Oh. You'll go. Have a look. So I'm gonna want to wait round next to the yard, aren't I?
Yeah. If that.
Well, you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the yard would be a safe bet. Oh, where's this back then? Oh, I'll tell John Deere back up to the biogas plant whilst I wait for you, and I'll refill up the manure and the slurry. Get those two going. I think hopefully we're going to have a lot of digestate eventually to spread as well.
What a fair bit now, aren't we? 252,000.
Just over half full. Yeah, we just got to decide our best to
Maybe
do
we
that.
should get a methane tractor, then we get it for.
What are we going to do with a methane tractor? Have you seen how big it is?
Yeah, I'll put a Bailey's trailer.
Could fit, well, I don't know, do you get 8 methane tractors in the trailer?
Probably.
Something like that, wouldn't it?
That will be easily past the fucking yard.
No one can.
I'm on 34.
Oh yeah, you will be. I'm still in the right sort of spot to wait though. I'm going to follow Mason, how are you?
I'll be 2 on the headland or 1.
I'm good, thank you. You been up to much today, Mason?
What do you normally do, 2 or 1?
2 just to make turning easier. Thank you for the follow, Master Gorilla. How are you? My mate Joey came in and didn't moan that his tractor was sat somewhere else. But it's sat in the field ready to go rolling. He was quite happy for it to be there. It really confused me. He's obsessed with doing everything with his tractor.
What one's his?
The Black Valtra. It's what? 210 horsepower. Insisted on saying 300 horsepower tractor to get that. Which basically moved it out of the range of being able to do anything. But he hasn't got front linkage, so he can't do the mowing. It's not powerful enough to pull the drill, any of the drills or cultivators. Okay, Sean. But it is, yeah, near on useless. Thanks for the rose, Craig. How are you? Thank you for the follow, Sean. They've done the rest of the slurry in there. Yeah, easily. Oh no, it's dropped it. 89 litres left then. The next day I'll take it up and...
The flex tail is working up this bloody hill.
I'm glad it's working. It's 19 metre wide as well. It needs to flex a bit. There we go, that's the manure tipped off as well. To be fair, that's probably now actually we're gonna max it out. Oh, we got 210,000 litres of capacity. Oh no, it won't, will it? Not quite. There's 100,000 to go in. We'll just shy of 100,000 off this.
What's this one?
I'm just working out how full off what's in there. We're not really far off being full capacity.
40 grand stone picking contract. Fucking hell.
They need to bring out a costless stone picker before we do that. Or at least a modded one which got big width and large capacity. And even the modded one we've got at the moment, whilst it is wider, it's not much bigger.
I'm a
capacity, it
94%.
still does better. That's right, I'm on my way now.
Are you gonna link on or what? What the hell's going on?
Huh?
Oh, bloody AB
The AB line wasn't linking, was it?
So many AP lines for my liking.
That's the problem, because of the tram lines around the telegraph poles, it does confuse it a bit. Might as well go and unload now.
Which one am I going on? This one?
It's entirely up to you which tram line you use. Maybe line.
No, there's two literally right next to each other. I
Oh, is
reckon
it?
it's this one. Yeah, it must be. Bigger width.
To be fair, it wouldn't show a... Yeah, it's the hard... I would assume that it's the outer AB line. I don't know whether it would put one further out beyond what would be a headland line.
Yeah, no, that left hand one is meant to be that. I don't care.
No worries, Alfie.
Meant to be a gap like that anyway, so.
Oh, there's 36,000 easily. So now let's... Welcome back, Harry. We'll have to wait till June to sell the soybeans. But to be fair, what's in there at the moment? It'll be half. No, there's no way that's right already. I think I've just tipped £100,000 worth of soybeans in the shed. That can't be right, can it?
Good one.
Hello, do you mind? I don't really want to listen to that. You gonna follow Leo and Lacey? Okay, Sean. If you want, you can cart off the combine if you want. I will crack on with our next job. Should we mulch? Do I need to mulch as we go? Or we just leave a slight gap, doesn't it? Yeah, just leave it slight gaps as well. I can mulch as we harvest. Of course, it's not the most important bit. Oh, turn on the... I'll show you that. So you go into settings, Harry, and then there should be in there somewhere. Let's have a look. Yeah, under vehicle control, there should be automatic vehicle start. You need to switch that off. Yeah, follow Scotty. How are you? Who's there, my day's been good, thank you, Harry. I'm good, thank you, Scotty. You been up to much today? Yes, I do have 22. Oh, you must be in exams then, presumably. Or very close. Yeah, you must be in exams June time. Unless you're not in final year of GCSEs. Oh, thank you, Harry. Yeah, I do have 22. I might jump
Bloody
on
mulching it
22
already,
tomorrow.
boy.
Well, I might as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I say, I'm not as wide as the header, so
No.
you'll soon hopefully get ahead of me.
We're very
Photo.
far off.
I might jump on 22 tomorrow, Harry. Just because, well, she's not in here at the moment. Crafty wants to see what 22's like, because she's umming and ahhing whether to get it or not. I said, oh, I can show her.
Why don't you get 25?
She hasn't got a new enough Xbox to get 25. Otherwise she would have. This is Oak Bridge, Scotty. Yeah, well I won't be on until tomorrow evening anyway, Harry. Although admittedly, yeah. If Crafty did join us, it would be a case of teaching a complete noob to play the game. So I don't think she's got much experience of
What do
playing
you
the
want
game.
me to do tomorrow? I want to come on.
If you come on during the day,
Yeah, mulch, everything.
yeah, we'll see what harvesting we get done, because I don't know how much of this we're going to get harvested.
Yeah.
But yeah, so to get the harvesting done, make
Does
sure.
it need ploughing? No,
No, it shouldn't do. We ploughed after the
Yeah,
debate.
that's true, yeah.
It shouldn't need ploughing.
Mulch everything, really.
Mulch everything, and then we could start drilling again if we wanted.
What did you want to put in?
Don't know. Put whatever in.
I guess we don't really need to worry about the debt, really. I think we'll
No,
upgrade
but
all
if
our
my
machinery
calculations are
next, I
right,
reckon.
which I think they might be. We got 36,000 in there, and the highest price is just over £3 grand for 1,000 litres. That's 36 times 3. So that's over 100, isn't it? So every tank that comes off that combine is near enough 50 grand.
What, one tank full?
One tank full might be 50 grand.
That's another 50 grand in the trailer.
It's 18, yeah, 18 times 3. Yeah, it's 50, isn't it? There we go. Jesus. Yes, every time you unload, it's 50 grand. Yeah, I think we might be all right for money.
We need to upgrade all the machinery, probably. I reckon our next project should be just like filling up that maze clamp at the bloody...
We need to put a
The
clamp
biogas
in there,
plant.
but yeah, that's what we'll do.
Is there not one up there?
Not at the biogas plant yet, no. I will get one put in. So we'll see what money we make. I've got a plan.
The
of
thing
things
he
I
wants
want
to job, he can do the mowing contract, can he? While he's waiting. Would be easy.
We could do. He'd need what horsepower does the mulcher take to pull? 'Cause he might need.
Not much.
I'll just have a look, because it might be that he needs the. Oh, 270 is fine. I'll sit the John Deere on this. You can have the Fendt for mowing if he wants to do it. Hey Charlie, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Well, we got some mowers.
Yeah, we've got a butterfly set.
Oh.
'Cause we are doing a little bit of mowing. But no, I have been thinking about things we need to do on here, which does include putting a clamp in. I've done a bit of irrigating this morning, so I've got to move the irrigator again tomorrow morning. And then apart from that, just a bit of a tidy up around the yard. Look at the following Mbappe edits.
Those fucking AB lines piss off. They're not even straight either. Like the ones going up the field.
Ah, nice Alfie.
How shit is that, Tom? They're not even bloody straight.
Hey Harry. No, yeah, we might look at getting 2. We do have a pressure washer, yeah. Good question where that's going to be. Don't know where I got left.
And that's in that shed, innit?
Or is
On
it?
the white ones.
I've also
yeah.
noticed I'm on the wrong AB line here, mulching. Yeah, probably the big white shed that's in there somewhere.
No way these AB lines. Are they curved?
There might be a slight curve to them.
Oh, makes sense.
I'll probably follow this one side or something.
There we go. Long runs.
They're right at the moment.
Right, on 30%.
I put a load of silage bales in with them, so they're.
See how one
what-
bloody
sorry,
length
really
goes.
You feed them with silage, grass, or hay, Alfie. Yeah, our cows are alright at the moment. But no, if we do put a pit in, I'm thinking perhaps buy field 16 and put that into grass, just because I'm concerned at some point that we might not be able to keep up with the buffalo requirements.
So I put maize in there.
Well, I was thinking if we put grass in, then I can do some grass bale silage for the cows. And then if we're not doing that, then we just, whack it in the pit with the maize silage, chaff.
Sure.
At the moment, we're producing about 6 or 7 bales off the fields we've got.
Yeah.
Which, okay, it is quite a lot of silage, but I also am well aware that as these buffalo grow, they're going to consume an awful lot.
Are you mulching the whole field?
Yeah, I might as well. He's looking a bit neater then. I'm going to follow Expert.
Shame you can't get rid of them bloody telegraph panels.
No, I perhaps need to have a. I will just have. Actually, I could have a look now. I don't think they are deletable. Well, just go for they are. I don't think they are because they're part of the map. No, they're not. That would be alright though. Not the biggest issue in the world. Doing good, thank you, Cars. How's your day been?
This is the return of the Space Cowboy. This is the return of the Space Cowboy.
I can see why though when people recommend if you've not got seasons on to do soybeans, can't you? If it's 50 grand a
Wait,
trade.
Tom, what did I say? 30% I started at. I'm on 8.
That's pretty good.
That's not too bad. 50%.
Harry.
What was it? Yeah, 50% one run.
50% from.
Shit, sorry, I thought that was a bit of crop.
What's that been? 1, 2. Might be 3 more time. Oh, so we might get like 400,000 off this field.
What, litres?
No, pounds.
I was gonna fucking say. Phew. Oh, you know, field 5, obviously, you keep that normal.
Yeah.
I got, what did I get off there? 150,000 litres. Off,
Oh.
like barley wise.
Yeah. Probably, yeah. Got about as long as I am tonight. 2.5 hours usually. I don't know how much longer I'll be on tonight. Yeah, I'll wait and see what money we've got, and then I want to make a decision on whether we're buying more fields or not. Because I know our equipment needs upgrading, but I'm just wondering whether we do another crop of soybeans, whether I can afford a couple more fields, which will then greatly increase our output.
I don't know why you're following me, mate. I'm not going to unload for you for a while, so.
To be fair, if I could buy field 6, that's all in the sugar beet at the moment, so that's going to be quite a lot to sell. I reckon that's going to be another 1.5 million litres off just field 6 on its own.
Field 6.
It's the one next to us at the moment.
Oh, man, you'll get fucking way more off that.
Well, I was just thinking we've got 2 million off all our fields combined.
Off. They're pissing. Missing crops. Actually, I think I was on the wrong AB line, to be fair. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, you've got to be careful with telegraph poles, because actually when you come past them it does change what AB line you follow.
Yeah.
You follow Kira? To be fair, the AB lines, because of these telegraph poles, are slightly annoying. I discovered it when I was doing things. I was like, well, why is this not going where I think it should be going? And then I reactivated the AB line again, and it's like, oh, that's why. A different spot to go. You gonna follow Chaz? How are you, Chaz? You gonna follow Florine? How are you? Is that gonna? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, whilst I don't really want to be doing soybeans again, if we're after buying lots of things, soybeans might be the best option again, but I don't know. We'll see what money we will make once we've harvested everything.
Yeah.
Because if we're gonna get like £1 million off the soybeans, or nearly £1 million off the soybeans, then we can buy another field, which will, that'll give us another £1 million worth of sugar beet. Just off that, and then we'll probably end up with wheat or barley, won't we?
I reckon let's do barley.
We'll still get, decent money off that then. And then, once we've built the pit, we'll have to put everything into maize, won't we?
Yep.
Okay, Lewis. Have fun abandoning your girlfriend.
You what?
He said he
Wait, what?
signed up to the missionary, so I said good luck in abandoning your girlfriend. But she can't go with him. He'll be celibate and everything for that. Oh, military.
Wait, who's saying that?
Joey.
Is he even old enough to go to the fucking military? Or...
Probably.
Oh, they'll probably sign anyone out.
Nah, that fast track's fine, Sean, don't worry. We've been running a John Deere like that for ages. It's still going, hasn't broken yet. Okay, bye. Well, to be fair, I think my comment of still abandoning the girlfriend might work for military.
Oh, they should make like a, I don't know. You know, like all like the UK, obviously like bloody canola and
don't
that.
really
They
know
should
that.
make like a bit where you can switch it to like oilseed rape and that. It's so much better.
Oh, you could put the correct name in.
Yeah, like yeah. Also, you obviously have American naming, which you can have then.
Yeah.
That'll be better. What else is there? Then you get beans.
I hope they
Oh,
add
bean-
some more crops in. And I can
Beans
do
are a
shoe
right prick to harvest in real life though. The yield on them are shite. Good break crop though.
Yeah, I can imagine they're a good break crop.
4 tons a hectare. Yeah, but Tom,
Yeah, and we were
try
getting like
farming on my old work. Try doing organic. Organic wheat, 3 hours for 1 load of wheat.
ouch.
My screen
Welcome back,
time.
Barry.
Oh,
No, I don't think there
Bad.
is that much to do, Sean, unless I start
get into the
some of the
contract.
contracts up. You do the mowing contract if you want. You'll have to find the mowers though.
I'll get him to use the self-propelled one.
Oh, to be fair, I could just borrow it. That'd be easy, wouldn't it? Not like we're
Yeah, let's
struggling
do
for money,
that.
is it? Especially when it costs what, 250 quid to borrow it.
Then Tom, I'll let you know when I'm full. Then you can come unload me.
Okay. There we go, Sean. If you want, yeah, something to do, I've just borrowed the or started a contract up with a borrowed mower.
Yeah, Tom, try not to run into the equipment, mate. They should add a mod where like bends it.
We'd be absolutely buggered on him.
Sucks. Bloody hit the pipe of the combine, absolutely like rip the whole thing
There would be certain people that would get banned from coming in at that point.
off. Jim.
Yeah. Yeah, 520HH. Yeah, well, he came in earlier. I borrowed the tractor and drill to go and do the drilling contract. He left the yard where the drill was seeding, got as far as the house before he crashed.
Really?
Threw over the wall. That would have been bent and knackered. Yeah, they had a mod that did that. I know there's a PC mod that has tyre wear. Notice that. That you can wear the tyres down on things. But then, knowing us, we'll just be doing everything with slicks. Too stingy to actually put new tyres on stuff. But that's what it'll do. Have to struggle on with slicks. Yeah, there are better mods on PC, although some of them are a lot more complicated as well to set up and use. If I was Sam, how are you? Yeah, I know you can be a lot more realistic with the live stuff, but I don't know whether I want my livestock just dying on me.
Fucking carving.
You can, that's the thing, it can literally be set that you can have animals die at carving and things like that, and random disease come in, and
Having a whole
so
chicken
you could literally be
farm
fine
getting
going
fucking
along, and suddenly next thing you know, you could have lost 10 animals overnight. Like, well, what the hell happened?
Imagine chicken farming having fucking avian flu. Wipes out the whole flock. Bloody ringworm and cattle.
Yeah.
Bloody Keir Starmer coming along.
Oh, I could just imagine that someone actually makes a mod like that on PC. Yeah, you're gonna make serious money. Why? Because I'm gonna deduct £1 million off you every year. Have fun.
Yeah, but remember, farmers are rich. That's what most people think.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's what they all think. I just think some politicians don't think, do they? They're like, oh, we'll just import everything. That's just easier. Okay, yeah. But what's going on at the moment? Israel is attacking Iran. Iran is attacking Israel.
That's fucking point.
Russia and Ukraine are at war. So, you know, we go over to the east of Europe, and we're in deep trouble over there.
Over England and Scotland next. Fucking fighting.
Now we're just fighting people in boats. We're losing that
Good.
one.
Get rid of them fuckers. Get them fucking out of our country.
I just, yeah. They forget that we've already had 2 world wars in Europe.
Exactly. Bloody COVID. That was a world war.
Oh, I still carry my key worker letter around with me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they had to do a letter, so if I ever got stopped on the road by anybody saying, why are you out during lockdown, I can go, look, I'm off to work, here's proof that I have to be travelling to do it and all sorts.
Change the story, but obviously we were cutting rye yesterday. And
Yeah.
you know, I said about the 4 loads, what we had to obviously just.
Yeah.
And I was like, they obviously, the people in the biogas plant office on the weighbridge, they wanted like a sample, so we had to fill up bags. So they tipped in the pit, came back, and they fucking bollocked us because we didn't have a high vis on, and we weren't meant to like take a sample from like. Obviously, you're not allowed to get out of the tractor without wearing like a full high vis.
Oh yeah.
But our work uniform's like high vis on it. That's fucking pointless. Honestly.
Yeah, I know we're a really well protected outfit, but it's not necessarily the problem. It's more the fact of getting the food in. If suddenly the world's at war, we're not importing a lot of food. Oh, we're not going to keep flying in stuff and shipping stuff in because, for one, that'll be the main target. If we're flying in a load of food, I know exactly what people are going to target. The planes transporting food. That will cripple the UK. Yeah, we have to be able to provide for ourselves. You know, I know we can't grow bananas and things like that. That's fine, we can import those. But we don't need to import beef from Australia, which is
What I'm
what's on the
thinking is,
shelves at the moment in supermarkets.
we need like a bigger tractor, like like the crawler, like the Fendt one.
Yeah, we'll end up with some big things. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, but like obviously pulling like like cultivator, which is 400 horsepower, and that tractor's 600. It'll reduce the maintenance cost, won't
Yeah,
it?
well, that's what we'll end up doing. Mainly that we can't get any bigger for the fast track, but that just won't do field work going forward.
Because it's just pushing stuff in it, really.
It'll just be pulling trailers. Yeah, this Fendt will replace. I don't even know if this is the biggest one we can get actually in this, is it? I don't know. We can certainly get 1000 series Fendt, can't we, rather than 900 series, but
Yeah, fancy coming on loading 90, 100%.
there it is. Oh. Wow, I went the long way round to the trailer. They're not all in Glasgow, Alfie. There's always one out on patrol, one being refitted, and one on standby.
What's that?
Submarines. Whilst we have 3, we can only ever use 2. Yeah, I think I'll help you. Oh, yeah. I'll help you finish this field off, and then I'm probably going to go off. What, we're 11:15
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah, shit, fucking hell. Yeah, I'll finish all the other ones tomorrow if I get time. If I'm not busy.
Yeah, well, to be fair,
Can't
this is the
bloody
biggest
go.
one, isn't it?
Can't do right tomorrow. It's a brand new harvester as well. 25 plate.
Typical, isn't
And
it?
it's fucked, yeah. And this was its first job on the
Yeah, well,
road.
most submarines are probably fairly difficult to track, Alfie. But yeah, I know what you mean. They can't find it, they can't do anything about it, can they? I also feel like a lot of our stuff now is very much there, but probably, well, we should never want to be using it.
Well, Tom, you can do that corner bit if you want. Bottom row. That's all cleared.
Think I follow, bro? Yeah, well, I'm just going to finish the run down here first.
Nitrogen, 130/0 kilos. Well, so you can put as much as you want on soybeans.
Yeah, the soybeans don't need, no, they don't need any, which means if it's showing a lot, then there's, yeah, nitrogen on here that shouldn't have been on here.
Oh, it's just a bonus.
So whatever we put on next might need a lot of nitrogen potentially. Well, it will do if we're doing wheat and barley and things like that. It will need a lot of nitrogen.
Oh, for fuck you!
You're on the wrong AB
Fuck,
line,
I was
aren't
on
you?
the fucking. Oh, oh,
I only know that because I
fucking-
drove past you. I'm like, he's not got that header full. I wonder what the AB line's doing.
it's only a little bit even as well. No, some pissing fucking.
Wouldn't be so bad if it's a contract because you'd be like, well, that bit will clear anyway automatically when the contract's finished.
Oh, them stupid fucking telegraph poles. You can just get rid of them, but you can't. I mean, that's how they are in real life, though, aren't they?
Well, to be fair, in real life there was a hedge through there. I've taken the hedge out and made it into one big field, which probably doesn't help
Not
the
very
situation.
cheap,
But to be fair, I have noticed that the map has been edited to basically make sure that telegraph poles aren't an issue. It's like where they go across field 4, there's now grass one side of it and crop the other. It used to all be crop. Same in field 34. There was that corner with telegraph poles in, which is now no longer cropped.
Didn't realise how long this fucking field takes.
It is quite a big one, isn't it? Oh, this mulching isn't as easy as I thought it was going to be either. The AB lines aren't going the same way as you've harvested it.
No.
Which means I'm basically about to drive into the crop at times. I need to find one that goes the length of the field, ideally, and work from that one. It might be this one here, hopefully. I assume you're nearly full again.
72.
I guess we need unloading next time, I think.
When they can bring out a Heston fucking beta mod.
Yeah, we don't have that yet, don't we?
Oh.
Okay, Sean, thank you for helping.
He probably got bored of mowing, didn't he?
That's probably better than sitting in the tractor doing nothing.
Yeah, so tomorrow, if obviously you won't be on, will you?
Not during the day, no.
So obviously finish the harvest, skip time and sell all the beet, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that the plan, or? Yeah, sell all the beet.
Yeah. Or do we get everything re-drilled again with barley first and then skip time? Otherwise we're skipping like, what's it going to be, like 3 months not having it in the ground.
What do you normally do? Put, obviously cultivate it. Then you just, what drill we got?
So we got that barge, that 8 metre drill, so it doesn't need cultivating if we're using that.
Yeah.
Because that will
And put fert. Oh, you can't put fert in that fert.
Can't put fert down with that, but we have got the spray, haven't we, which we can then do fert with.
Oh, yeah, that's loads to do.
Or yeah, there is loads to do.
Yeah, so just get all the fields done.
Because if everything's going to be replanted before we skip time, then yeah, it all
Once
needs
you whack it all in
mulching
barley.
ideally, then planted, rolled, and then you can think about skipping time.
Yeah.
Ideally, because to be fair, the fertilizer can go on whenever, as long as it's before it's ready. Well, I do need to, yeah, just, I'll tell you what, I'll do that in a second actually. The nitrogen sensors on this. in case we're ever doing any manure spreading or slurry spreading with this. The fence set up now. The nitrogen sensors are just going to put them on this.
Get all this done, mulch everything, drill everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you can be asked, roll everything, but
So,
fair, the rolling's probably something you could probably actually just stick a worker on.
yeah, that's what I'll
Drill
probably
the field
do.
and then just whack the worker going in the field. Saves you having to worry about the telegraph poles in here then. It'll be the worker's problem. The chickens will need either wheat, barley or sorghum. One of those three. They're all as good as each other. But you need one of them. But to be fair, yeah, for the low input production, you're looking at doing chickens and goats. Probably your best options if you want animals that you don't really have to do anything with. With sheep and goats, you just feed them grass, and they'll be fine. If you've got a large enough meadow for them, that'll be more than sufficient. Our meadow more than covers them at the moment. We don't really need to worry about them. The cows, they can either have grass, hay, silage, or TMR in that. That's the sensors on. Whilst it's in here. Where's it gone?
Since when is that hard to do fucking cotton? What?
Huh?
You know the in the used vehicle section? Since when can that do cotton? Fent katana.
Good question, because that's a base game harvester. Pigs. Now that's a complicated one.
25k. What was that on?
The repair costs of the fast track. Right, so cows. Yeah, TMR is a mixture of straw, hay and silage. Pigs, they need base grain, protein and root crops, so they need either corn or sorghum with either wheat or barley, with either then soybeans, canola or sunflowers, plus either potatoes or sugar beet. To be fair, if you're looking to do pigs, you're better off looking on ModHub and seeing if you can find a pig feed mixer mod.
Yeah, you can get that.
You can get the place spawn, can't you?
Yeah,
Which actually requires less inputs as well. You're only got to put a couple of those bits in and it'll produce the food.
Alright, last run.
Hey for Raj, how are you? But yeah, to do pigs properly, it's you've got to have 4 different crop types, which is a lot of work. I'm gonna follow Carly. How are you? So I'd get the pig feed mixer mod, where then you have to put less in it, and to be fair, you can just par it into maxed out each category and it'll just keep producing pig feed for you then.
This week has gone so slow. Feels like do not feel like that, so.
No, I think this week's gone fairly quickly for me. I don't know. Is that your last pass with the combine?
Yeah.
Nearly done then.
Well, there's a little bit which I fucking missed. You can hold over it. I'm getting back for it. Shouldn't be.
I'm good, thank you, Raj.
To be fair, we've got a fair bit of bloody soybeans off here.
Yeah, well, I'll have a look in a minute, and then I can work out how much this field's produced, and then it'll give us an idea of how much we'll have total.
Well, obviously how many litres you got times three? What was it? 3,200.
Yeah, it's just over 3. It's just over 3, isn't it? For how much you've got.
That's not right.
Follow gamer, how are you?
Wait, what's the calculation? Fucking make you come.
It's 3,200 per 1,000 litres, so it's 36.
We'll get 449k off this field.
Now.
But it says 449 million.
No, you've done that wrong. Not times 36,000, you times it by 36. Knock 3 noughts off what's in store. And then time it by the value, and that will give you how much.
Oh yeah, I'm just roughly working out 140 times.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, 448.
Yeah, of course, that's 500,000 then off this field.
Yeah. I don't be full by the time I get to the fucking end. I don't want to try.
So we could be at 1 million then.
Maybe a cop. You are, aren't you?
If they go popular. Yeah. Hello.
Oh, it's gonna be a right cock. Fucking right.
Not that it's that easy though, but we're so close to the header. Work.
Yeah, fucking
Go.
bag.
I'll have to come check you out then sometime.
Alright, what we got? What's in that trailer?
Wait for it to fill up.
18,000. 25,000. That's 18,000. 143 times 326. No, yeah, 3209. 458.
158,000.
That's pretty decent. Right, I'm coming off.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? And then we've got 2 more
get all
fields
the
to go.
Get all the fields done, mulch them all, drill them all. What we'll drill them all with barley.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll do barley then. Then if I get time, we'll roll them. Then, obviously, wait, what do you do with the fertilizer? Fertilize straight after you drill them.
No,
You
we'll
wait
wait for it to
growth
grow a
stage.
little bit,
Yeah.
because I think we can then make use of like nitrogen sensors better than and stuff like that.
Righto. Alright.
You follow Holly? Yeah, we're in a good position now, I think. We'll just have to
Alright,
see what happens. Yep, but yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. Right, I'm gonna head off now as well. It's 11:30. So yeah, I shall catch you all tomorrow night, I think. I think I can come on tomorrow night. You know, Sean and Lila. In which case, if I am on tomorrow night, I'm thinking I'm Simulator 22. And then I can show Rafty 22. I don't know how much 22 will play. What we probably will end up doing is integrating 22 into just my farming simulator nights anyway. It might be that we have like one night on Climbing Simulator 22, one night on this, or maybe 2 nights on this and 1 night on Lady Hill, and alternate between that. We'll have 3 nights a week on this, 1 night on 22, and then on here it would be between Lady Hill or this map. Yeah, and then at the weekends if I'm on, we'll be playing something else. I need to finish South of Midnight, so that'll be, I can, I'll try and get that finished over the weekend. But I don't know yet. But yeah, thank you all for tonight, and I shall catch you all tomorrow night hopefully. Night everyone.